Welcome back to the command center, guys. This is the vegan Nomada. I got a quick thing to make for you today. I've just been sitting around here and playing around with ideas ever since I got this channel going up and going. Ideas are flowing through my head. I attribute a lot of it to my vegan diet and my lifestyle, the active lifestyle I live. I've been practicing the Wim Hof method, the Iceman training, which is basically open up my mind to a lot of things. And like I said, this YouTube channel is just making me my mind about explode with ideas in the best way possible. But anyways, we'll get back to what we're doing today. Today, I'm gonna make some black bean hummus, which can basically be used to make pretty much anything. I'm gonna turn them into veggie wraps to take to work with me. You can put it on bread for sandwiches. You could eat it with pita. You could eat it with tortilla chips. You can put, anything you eat hummus with, you can eat it, and you can flavor it several varieties any which way you want. That's what I love about cooking, is there's no correct way, there's no wrong way. There's pretty much no, that the sky's the limit with your ideas and what you want to do with it. So what I do, you could tweak it, you could add some spice, you could take away some spice. If you don't like pepper, you could take it out, pepper. If you want to keep salt low, you could do it without salt. It's all your taste buds. Everything you want to do, you do. So anyways, back to the kitchen of the command center, making black bean hummus. Here I got my ingredients. I got some Himalayan salt. Of course, black pepper. I'll be getting a grinder soon, so I don't have to waste money on these individual grinders. I like a little cumin in it because I like a little smokiness. Today I'm making roasted garlic black bean hummus, and this is just basically, looks like about 7 cloves of garlic and some olive oil, and I just put it in a pan and roast it on the stove. You can roast it in the oven. This, I just put it in a pan with a little bit of oil, put it on low heat till it got to the color I wanted. You don't want to burn it because burnt garlic nobody likes. I got some tahini here, which tahini, if you're not familiar with it, basically, if you know what peanut butter is, it's kind of like peanut butter without peanuts and using sesame seeds instead. So it's used a lot in like Mediterranean. I found this at the kosher aisle at my grocery store here in town. And then I'm going to say probably about 5 or 6 cups of cooked black beans. I cooked these last night and drained them and rinsed them real well. And pretty much with hummus, you kind of just throw everything in the food processor here, and that's all of, that's other than tasting to make sure it tastes right. You put it in here, turn this bad boy on, whip it around a couple times, make sure the consistency is the way you want it. Like I said earlier, with the things with cooking, it's all what you want to do with it. It's all the consistency, the flavor, how you want it. This, see that goopy, look at that stuff. Look at that. I'm probably going to make a mess because I got one hand on a camera. But let's see, let's call that a tablespoon. I'll make 2 tablespoons of paste, and I'm going to drizzle some of the oil looking substance on there. So I'm going to make a mess because I got a camera in one hand and cooking in the other hand. Whoop, see, look, I even made a mess myself. I love making a mess. Well, I don't know if you guys recognize it or not, but I just got a new t-shirt in the mail. I won't say it because I don't want to curse on here, but you can kind of read it if you can see it. Vegan, baby. All vegan. I said I'm going to add a little bit of this oil. Just kind of get that texture. Some salt. Actually, I'm going to set this down for 2 seconds so I can grind up some salt and pepper. Not sure if you can see it or not, but it's alright if you can't. I'll probably say I'll start with 2 tablespoons of salt. So I like pepper, so I'm going to grind in quite a bit of pepper. And then that cumin, I wouldn't even say it's a teaspoon just because I want that little smoky hint. And I'm going to bring you back into that point of view mode so you can see what I got going on. Again, my disclaimer is on my safety, on my food processor. My safety is missing. So if you have one without a safety, be very careful and keep your hands out of it. Put this top on. Lock that baby down there. I got my safety. Turn it on. Just let it go to town. Like I said, hummus is pretty much just put it in there and turn it on. Look at it. See, it's getting that nice thick appeal. And this all comes down to consistency and what you want to do with it. I think it's going to be nice and thick. So I like it thick, but still I got my bowl over here with some oil, so instead of wasting that, I'm gonna add a little bit of water in there. Water, oil. I scrape my sides down again before I start her back up. That way everything gets mixed up to the right consistency. Go back here. Make sure and put my lid on. I have turned this thing on without a lid and it makes a mess. Pretty much all my cooking is up for interpretation. How you want to do it is how you do it, but I'm just giving you kind of a guideline to get you started, and the rest is completely up to you. This hummus looks a little chunky, but I kind of like some substance behind it. You could add some oil to it. I kind of try and keep the fats down. We'll make it, just because most of you are probably looking at it going, that doesn't look like hummus. We'll add a little bit of water. And one more whirl in it, and we should be able to make whatever we want. Give about 1 more minute of food processing. Later on down in my videos, you guys won't have to sit here and wait and watch it process, but for right now, if you're joining me, I thank you for sticking around, watching the magic happen. I'm going to open it up. Oh, production there. Look at that. I'm gonna bring it out to the light here. Look, there you go. Black bean hummus. You can make this with garbanzo beans, usually traditional. Black beans, kidney beans, any kind of beans. Whatever kind of bean you want to make hummus out of, you can make. Lentils I've seen made, edamame, anything. Anything you want, as long as it's 100% vegan, of course. As a vegan nomad is my name. Thank you guys for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. And I'd love to show you more ideas that I have to come on down the line. I said this is about day 3 of my channel, so more coming at you. Thank you again.